the JRU Heavy Bombers and the Beda Red Lions. Hello everybody, my name is Andy Grumo alongside Coach Melo Navarro. And you know, in the elimination round, the JRU Heavy Bombers defeated SBU 73-65. Can they do it again?
Well, magandang hapon sa ating mga supporters, and you know, this is a very exciting final series that we have, and this is the first time since 2019 that an NCAA team will enter the championship, and maganda nga dito, pareho pa sila, no? San Beda and JRU defeating yung kanilang mga opponents in the semifinals.
And you know, the all-time titles, SBU is number 2 with 3 championships here in the Phil Oil Eco Oil Preseason Cup. Now let's take a look at the numbers in the previous game. That was in the semifinals. JRU defeated Letran.
Itong JRU vastly improved ng kanilang kupunan under Coach Nani Epundulan, only since second year head coaching for this team, and maganda yung kanilang naging performance dito sa ating preseason, and they're considered the dark horse this coming NCAA.
All right, and on the other side of the floor we have the San Beda University. It is like a quickie start for the SBU Red Lions.
But they finished strong as they always do. Itong San Beda in that semifinals game, they dedicated that to a former King Lion, tong si JV Gallego, who unfortunately passed away in a tragic vehicular accident. And they shot the lights out in that ball game. Coach Yuri Escueta expecting the same mula sa kanyang mga boys.
I will turn you over to our arena announcer, Roe Sacote, to introduce the starting five for both teams.
Honor to life and memory of former Batang Gilas guard and NCAA Season 99 champion JV Gallego. That's it. Of silence. Our deepest condolences to the families, friends, and loved ones of JV Gallego. Ladies and gentlemen, after months of intense battles, we are down to the final series of the 19th Fellow Echo Preseason. Today we will witness history as two and for the championship title. The stage is set for a historic All-NCAA Finals. It's the JRU Heavy Bombers taking on the defending NCAA champions, Red Lions. Two NCAA teams, one historic finals, and one champion. Welcome to the Playtime Phil. This is the 19th Phil Echo Preseason Cup. Meet the starters for both finalists. The head coach of the Heavy Bombers is Nani Epundulan. Professional referees.
The stage is set. Two proud schools, two proud NCAA institutions, and they're about to face each other for the first time in the preseason cup. JRU will start with Garupil, Eligado, Mangubat, Garcia, Hubilia. While the Red Lions will start with Estacio, Kalimag, Itulye, Puno, and Hawkins. So wherever you're watching, settle in for an evening of outstanding collegiate basketball. Game 1 of the best of 3 final series of the 19th preseason cup of the Phil Oil Eco Oil, and we are inside playtime Phil Oil Center here in the city of San Juan.
We're in for a treat, partner. Itong San Beda was the last NCAA team to win the finals. Back in 2019, they were led by Robert Bolick. And as for JRU, this is the first time entering the finals, and Lawrence Mangubat starting things off with that basket.
And the pride of Liluan scoring for the first time here, drawing first blood. Mangubat with his first 2 points. Look at that strong move to the basket by Lawrence Mangubat. And earlier, that was this afternoon, I talked to one of the coaches there in Cebu, and he's very proud of his player. Lawrence Mangubat, the pride of Liluan. Free throw brought to us by ABC Talent Adhesive.
Playing solid for the JRU Heavy Bombers. Itong si Lawrence Mangubat, they transferred him from Mapua. The semifinals game against Letrani, scored 11 points and grabbed 10 rebounds. One of the leading guards right now for Coach Nani Bundulan.
And in their first meeting during the elimination round, SBU, they were defeated by JRU. And Itulye is scoring for the first time for the Red Lions, 3-2. And just like that, this is such a nice game to cover.
Oh, definitely. Zed Itulye scoring for San Beda, had 10 points and 12 rebounds in that semifinals game against the UP Fighting Maroons. Definitely a key piece for Coach Yuri Escueta in the series.
There's the kick out. Itulye will not fire. Hawkins goes inside, banging buddies. And the tender touch is good, plus a foul.
And this is one guy that's going to be crucial for Coach Yuri Escueta. Hawkins, definitely he could bang bodies against Chris Obilia. Look at that last play, getting the first foul of Obilia, and that's an end-one opportunity para kay Hawkins.
Power play brought to us by Smart. Power your next side quest with Smart's Power Roll 109. Switch and load now. And this free throw is brought to us by ABC Talent Adhesive. And he completes the three-point play, and so far both teams scoring well from the line and from the field.
One of the keys to winning para dito sa San Beda is containing Chris Obilia. He's been the heart and soul of JRU, and Hawkins, he's the best guy to be matched up against him.
Oh, big three from the outside.
That was over the outstretched arms of Puno.
Three-point shot brought to us by Haynes. And you know, some coaches said that the wings are very hard to defend. They're talking about the two spots of the JRU Heavy Bombers.
A lot of scorers para dito sa JRU in terms of their guard position, and again, it's also imperative that they get involved in their offense early in the game, try to dictate the tempo.
Lawrence Mangubat loses it momentarily and regaining control. Chris Obilia loves to play from the outside.
This is the matchup we talked about.
Obilia goes inside, too strong. Now he's 0 of 2 from the field to start.
And what I love about Hawkins, he can contain Chris Obilia one-on-one. There's no need for San Beda to send help or double.
Yes, that's true. Good point there, Coach. Shot clock down to 13 seconds. And rebounded by Chris Obilia.
Great stop right there for JRU playing one-on-one against Jomel Puno.
Obilia scored 22 points versus Letran in the semis and added 3 steals. There's the baseline attack with no room to breathe. Outside shot, no basket. And the follow by Chris Obilia.
Perimeter defense will be key for San Beda. Kung si Hawkins was forced to help with that baseline drive, that's why Chris Obilia was all alone for that putback.
And that time he was not bird watching or ball watching, he was lurking in, not looking in. Getting that defensive rebound. Itulye for 3, very short. He joined the Haynes three-point shootout earlier, and probably he must be tired.
We saw the best shooters from the tournament earlier.
Nice move inside, but no connection there.
That was Eligado with a miss. Well defended by Hawkins.
Estacio going to his right, and it's taken away by Lawrence Mangulat. Eligado ran into a roadblock, and that was a Tuli, and he comes up empty.
Maybe that shot was Eligado, and Tulye with that quick attack caught the defense of JRU napping in transition.
Tulye down on the floor. So far, both teams are shooting well from the field here to start the first quarter. Domsare Gumba in the game for the first time for San Beda.
Taking 2 shots.
Tulye at the line. ABC tile adhesive free throws. Sigurado ka dito. Second time that San Beda will go to the free throw line here in the first quarter. And so far they're perfect, 2 out of 2 at the line.
What a journey it has been for San Beda, beating LaSalle in the quarterfinals, and then dethroning the 3-time champions UP in the semis.
And that was a convincing win by San Beda against LaSalle and against UP. So there will be no UWB teams for the first time in the preseason cup.
Outside shooting has been one of the weapons of San Beda in that game. In fact, itong si Kalimag led all scorers with 27. They drained 6 3-pointers in that semifinals matchup. What about that pass?
Eligado with his first 2 points of the game after missing his first 2 attempts.
Lawrence Mangubat finding Eligado inside.
Three-point ball game here by the Heavy Bombers, and it's taken away. But retaken by Domsare Gumba. And we have a foul against San Beda. That'll be the 3rd for the Red Lions. I'm sorry, that will be his their second team foul here. And it's a very noisy crowd we have here.
Oh, that was the offensive foul called there. Eligado getting that hit.
Lawrence Mangubat. He drops it, but it is intercepted by Tulye. Active hands there by Tulye.
And this is one game where you don't want itong sila Mangubat being tentative in their offense. So it was already open for that shot, but opted to give that extra pass underneath. That was well anticipated by San Beda.
It's a 3-point ball game here. The Heavy Bombers on top by 3 points with under 6 minutes to go. And the first quarter, we are glad that you can join us. We are inside the Playtime Field Oil Center for Game 1 of the Best of 3 preseason cup final series.
Another turnover forced by JRU. Pangatlo na yan itong San Beda in this game. JRU is known to play tough pressure defense, and they're doing that early on in this game.
Garupil. He will set up the table. Lorenaria. First time he's starting. And, you know, he is a major factor coming off the bench. But now here in Game 1, he is starting. Lawrence catching up and shooting it. And he will miss on the 3-point attempt. Torculas with a penetration, rebounded by Chris Pubilia. Pubilia going all the way. And the ball will stay with the JRU.
Pace of the game slowly picking up here, and I believe that'll favor the side of JRU. They're the quicker team here.
Well, the Heavy Bombers in their first meeting during the elimination round had 11 turnovers. San Beda committed 20 turnovers in the elimination round against the Heavy Bombers.
That's one thing that San Beda will need to take care of here in this game, because they also gave up a lot of turnover points in that game. In fact, they gave it 14.
Lawrence Mangubat, Sarigumba defending. And that's a foul on Dom Sarigumba.
It's gonna be a long afternoon for Dom Sarigumba trying to contain itong si Lawrence Mangubat.
And his hands will be full. He's such, he's such a joy to watch. He's a very quick player, very intelligent player, smart player. Lawrence Mangubat will go to the line again. And this will be the second time that he will go to the free throw line.
At the line, taking
1 out of 1.
But to be fair with Dom Sarigumba, he has earned his stripe para kay Coach
yeah.
Escueta. Made a huge stop against Jacob Cortez in that quarterfinals game.
Free throw brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. Well, JRU wearing their yellow jersey, while San Beda wearing their famous red jersey. So wherever you may be, we are here inside Playtime Phil Oil Center. And he goes 2 out of 2. Now he is perfect. 3 out of 3 here in the entire first quarter.
Lawrence Mangubat will get his well-deserved rest. Papalit sa kanya itong si Salvador. And we also talk about the journey of JRU. They defeated NU in the quarterfinals, 62-61. And also defeated the Letran Knights and Titing Manalili, 82-73 in the semis.
They ended the... Oh, that's a big three from Bonsalida.
Bonsalida had 25 big shots earlier for his warm-up. He was part of that Haynes three-point shootout.
He is a power forward that can play from the outside and can score from long distance.
And a testament to modern basketball.
Yeah.
The 2 finalists in the Haynes three-point shootout are big guys. Like si Asido and Neil Castor.
Albuena into the corner we go. Turculas from downtown. 3-point shot brought to us by Haynes.
And this is where they're deadly, the Red Lions. Every time they're able to move that ball around and find open three-pointers, they play very high percentage in that one.
And this timeout is brought to us by EO Executive Optical.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka. Pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
The 3-point shot brought to us by Haynes. 3 triples already for the San Beda Red Lions during the elimination round against JRU. They had 9 triples, 9 out of 31 from long distance. Nice shot by Chris Sobilia from the outside.
Upper body strength for Chris Sobilia, absorbing the contact and still able to get that shot to fall.
3.5 to go. The attack. No. Albuena, the retrieval. Gonzalita asking for it. Turcula trying to get the first step. He gets it back. Lorenaria defending, and he lost it. Oh, nice drive, but no connection there. The Heavy Bombers will maintain the possession. Shot clock down to 9. Outside shot 3 if it goes. It does not. And rebounded by Sunkuya. He is in the game right now. Marcelo also in the game for the Red Lions. 4-3. And Lorenada coming down with it.
Good defensive stop for JRU, forcing San Beda to that contested three-pointer and limiting them to just one shot in that possession.
2 minutes and a half. It's a 1-point game by the Heavy Bombers. Three-pointer, no. And the long rebound by Don Marcelo. There's the spray to the corner. Albuena with a stop. He goes inside. He comes up empty. And rebounded by Duque.
Everything but the shot there for Albuena. That was good counter of that long closeout.
Final 2 minutes of the first quarter, and it's taken away by Turculas. And Turculas is fouled. That will be the fourth for JRU.
Turnover for the Heavy Bombers, and they were forced to foul and stop that transition attack of San Beda.
Lozano has come on for JRU, replacing Chris Sopilia. If you will take a look at the height and the size of the Heavy Bombers, they'll look the same.
That's really one of the strengths of San Beda. They have tall and long players who are able to play face up and can defend the perimeter. That's why they're very efficient in terms of their defensive schemes.
There's no Manggubat inside, and there is no Mobilia also. Panapanan in the game. Garupel also back in the game. For JRU. Shot clock down to 17. We go inside. Nice fake. Sunguya scores.
Patient move from Maynard Songuya, but gotta give credit to their guards for finding him on that role. Execution is one of the things that San Beda is known for, and Estasio setting the table for them.
SBU in their last game during. Oh, that's a big three-pointer. Three-point shot brought to us by Haynes.
JRU responding with that big three-pointer off that baseline drive of Salvador, finding Garupil on that corner.
But San Beda in their last game shot 49% from the three-point territory. That was against JRU in the elimination round. And let's check this replay here. Haynes, three-point shot.
San Beda now with 5 seconds to work with.
So that's Bonzalida scoring inside.
Such a smart play para kay Bonzalida. He was setting that screen, and when he saw that the defender was anticipating, nag-slip, and he was left wide open.
Now against JRU in the elimination round, they shot 47% from the paint, while JRU shot 57% from the paint in the elimination round against San Beda. They scored 38 points in the entire game.
In that last play, though, Maynard Songuya not aware of the position itong si Panapan was coming from the weak side and getting that offensive rebound.
Free throw brought to us by ABC Talent Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. Nani Pundulan, his second year as head coach of the JRU Heavy Bombers.
A lot of good things happening for Coach Nani Pundulan. Before he took over the team, there were a lot of challenges, but right now they're looking to be a strong contender.
35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. We are glad that you can join us. Ituliu. He sends it to Bonzalida. No, rebounded by Hawkins. Hawkins banging but is inside. Foul is called. And it's against the JRU. That's Lozano wearing jersey number 94.
And that's where it gets tricky for JRU, because every time San Beda runs that ball screen action, they're forced to tag and send a helper from the weak side, and San Beda very efficient in giving those kick-out passes, forcing JRU in tough rotations.
Free throw brought to us by ABC Talent Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito.
And in those defensive rotations, doon nagkakaroon ng ng problema with rebounding because napupunta yung guards to the big guys itong San Beda.
Yeah, Hopkins scoring on his last free throw as Mangubat has come on for the Heavy Bombers. Mangubat with 5 points here in the first quarter. 23 seconds to go. We are tied at 19. Garupil setting up the table. Shot clock is off. Garupil flying. And on that score, picked up by Lozano. Garupil for three. Bullseye!
Second three-pointer for Garupil.
And that three-point shot is brought to us by Haynes. And that how you close a quarter. A heavy bomb exploding. And this is the Haynes three-point shot. Garupil scoring from downtown. We'll be back in a moment.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Who's your FWD assist man of the game? Comment your pick on the live stream. Juan Salida scoring inside. That was a fine assist. And he was able to score. A power forward that can score from long distance. Juan Salida also joined the three-point shootout earlier before we started the series, game one. Lawrence Mangubat on your screen. During the elimination round, he played 26 minutes and was 4 of 17 from the field versus San Beda. He scored 14 points and was 1 out of 9 from long distance.
And you mentioned the height advantage of San Beda, but JRU able to negate that with their hustle plays. They already have 7 second chance points here in this game.
Ball deflected out of bounds. It will stay with the Red Lions. Or there must be a problem with the shot clock. Yeah, that's 12 seconds. Because we saw it was 23. So it's 12 seconds remaining with the shot clock of San Beda.
One of our officials, Harry Santos, just making sure that they have that time right.
And we have a veteran crew there downstairs. Estacio. Puno coming off the bench and bullseye!
Not a perfect execution for the Red Lions.
Three-point shot brought to you by Haynes.
Estacio was just waiting for Puno's defender to help and giving that ball at the perfect time. But a foul will be called here, and the bench of San Beda not agreeing on that one. Coach Andre, Coach Yuri signaling to our officials that it should be a jump ball.
Not a 22 all. Game one of the Phil Oil Eco Oil 19th preseason coverage inside the Playtime Phil Oil Center. My name is Sandy Grumu, alongside Coach Melo Navarro, and we are glad that you can join us. We are live on PusoP.com. Mangubat shoots the three, and he booked it.
Lawrence Mangubat able to see daylight coming off that ball screen.
Three-point shot brought to you by Haynes. foul is called on Garupil. It's going to be his first personal and the first team foul for JRU. Kalimag, how about Kalimag in his game versus UP? Scored 27 big points.
Shot 6 out of 10 from the three-point line.
Wow.
RC Kalimag. And that's why JRU is paying a lot of attention on him. Every time he's setting that ball screen, they're already hugging him and pushing him out, not allowing him to get that basketball.
25-22. Ball goes to JRU. Lawrence Mangubat. He spins. And he is shopping around, looking for a teammate. Itulyi keeping an eye on him. Now he puts the move. He took it. And will miss. Rebounded by Hawkins. Estacio. Shot clock 17 seconds. Puno. There's the switch. Eligado trying to stop Puno. Puno giving up the dribble. And he will miss the three-pointer. And rebounded by Panapanan.
And that's a shot that JRU wouldn't mind San Beda taking.
Oh, Lawrence Mangubat from mid-range.
Papakawalan mo na yan if you're Coach Nani Pondolan. You want him to have his best game.
Itulyi scores downstairs.
Big passing for the Red Lions. High-low play. Hawkins finding Itulyi.
27-24. Panapanan putting on the move. Eligado, yes.
Eligado just waiting on that dunker spot. Efficient with that one-handed floater.
29-24. Kalimag fires. A warning on Garupil for faking a foul. Lawrence Mangubat bringing it down. We go to the corner. Three if it goes in, and it does not. It rattles out like a toilet that didn't flush. Hawkins with a rebound. Panapana guarding Itulyi one-on-one. And it's a dribbling violation called against Itulyi.
And if you're JRU, that's what you want to do. Force San Beda to play one-on-one basketball. Itulyi turning that ball over.
And I like the rotation of the players of JRU.
And you would see both coaches very intentional with their substitutions.
Yeah. 29-24. 7:03 to go in the second quarter.
Because in a championship series, it's very crucial to put the right matchups.
Yep.
Because coaches are so good that they will exploit every mismatch that they see.
Palis in the game for the first time for JRU. And you know, Palis is built for the kill. The attack to the middle, no connection. Elgado, yes, beautiful reverse by Elgado. And SBU wants to talk things over. This is the biggest lead of the first half. This timeout is brought to us by EO Executive Optical.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Smart power play of the game. Elgato just averaged 4 points a game here in the Phil Oil Eco Preseason Cup power play. Power your next side quest with Smart's Power 109. Switch and load now.
What a luxury for Coach Nani Pundolan. Elgato is normally there for defensive purposes.
Yeah.
But right now, already contributing 6 points for JRU.
Intercepted by Jubilia. He goes inside and fouled by Bonzalida.
And JRU asking for an unsportsmanlike foul. Chris Jubilia with that strong attack to the basket, but met by Bonzalida.
And he is fresh coming off the bench as we take a look at this replay here. Bonzalida fouling Chris Jubilia, making it sure that it will not go in.
And that is a championship foul right there.
Yes.
Sending a strong message. Definitely he was going for the basketball, but titingnan dito if there was excessive contact.
All right, so Ari Santos and the crew will review it. As I mentioned, we have a veteran crew officiating this ball game.
Couple of IRs we saw there.
Yeah.
That's Jonard Garcia.
And listen to the crowd here. JRU side wearing yellow. SBU side wearing red. It's an unsportsmanlike foul. They upgraded it to unsportsmanlike foul. So 2 free throws plus ball possession. So that was a bad foul to give Bonzalida.
Bonzalida meeting itong si Chris Jubilia and making sure that there was not going to be a layup. Unfortunately for him, that will be upgraded to an unsportsmanlike foul.
ABC Tile Adhesive, sigurado ka dito.
And Chris Jubilia, no stranger to championship basketball, no stranger to the physicality.
Yeah. I will always see him dunking during the warm-ups. And Hawkins will go back to their bench. And Puno comes in for San Beda. You know, in their first meeting during the elimination round, they had 7 lead changes and 5 deadlocks. SBU led as many as 13 points. JRU led as many as 9 during the elimination round. The Pusapee.com 5 on the floor for JRU, Palis Mangubat, Garcia, Elgato, and Jubilia.
That was better defense on the part of San Beda, forcing that low percentage shot para dito sa JRU.
32-24. Shot clock down to 13 seconds. Bonzalida fakes. He kicks it out. Amora puts it up. Bonzalida with the offensive rebound and fouled by Panapanan.
Very patient offense right there for the Red Lions, moving that ball east to west. And Amora able to find that gap.
I'm sorry, that was Jalen Garcia who fouled Bonzalida. Lorenaria comes in. And during the elimination round, he was a major factor coming off the bench. And ABC Tile Adhesive, free throw. Sigurado ka dito.
Bonzalida as well, very active in this game, already has 5 points, tying his averages in the tournament.
And Bonzalida scoring at the free throw line. And he cuts down the lead to 6 points, 32-26. We're approaching the 5-minute mark of the second quarter. It's a 6-point lead for JRU. Mangubat with a step back, 2-pointer, very short.
And
ball knocked loose.
It's going to be shot clock violation. San Beda right here, making it hard for JRU to execute. A lot of attempts to go for that handoff in that possession. Everything was denied.
And the ball stayed too long in the hands of Lawrence Mangubat. Gonzalina with a handoff to Davao. Pusupi.com, 5 on the floor for the Red Lions. Tarculas misses on 3. And the ball goes back to JRU. Foul on number 27.
It's going to be on Song Kuya. Calls for that pushing foul in that rebounding battle. Pangalawa na yan para sa kanya.
Well, Sungkuya during the elimination round was held scoreless by JRU. That was during the elimination round. 5 minutes and 5 to go. Lorenaria outside. There's a caging foul called away from the ball.
And again, San Beda, we saw them in the last 2 defensive possessions. They're really trying to impose their will on defense. And in the process, matatawagan talaga sila dyan ng caging.
Hawkins has been in and out here in the game, Coach Melo.
It's because Subilia is in the game. He's the one assigned to make life difficult for him.
Shot clock at 14.
Shot clock, 14 seconds. Oh! Lawrence Mangubat scoring for JRU.
Lawrence Mangubat.
He's such a deceptive player.
Smart play right there. Tamora was anticipating where that pass will go to. Nakaabang dun sa receiver itong si Amora. And that's veteran smarts.
Coach Teroy Albarillo, I talked to him earlier this afternoon, and he loves this kid, and he's watching right now. He must be proud. A proud coach.
And those are the kinds of plays. When you're the defense, mapapakamot ka na lang.
35 to 26. It's a 9-point lead for the Heavy Bombers.
To make matters worse for San Beda, turnover muli.
Under 5 minutes left to play, and the first half. We are glad that you can join us. Wherever you may be, we're live on Pusupi.com. What a shot by Chris Hubilia. Going glass and impacts it home.
And the main guys for JRU going to work, Mangubat and Hubilia leading the way for the Heavy Bombers.
Hamora. It rolls out. Hawkins getting the rebound. Foul is called downstairs. It is not in the act. And that will be the 3rd team foul for JRU.
And that was the drive from Chris Hubilia going for that floater using the glass. That was smooth.
Shot clock at 14.
Shot clock back to 14 seconds. That is the 3rd team foul for JRU. Ituli has come on for Dawson Kuya. It's taken away by JRU. 4 minutes and 19 to go in the first half. Chris Lorenaria. 3-pointer, no.
Not the best shot for JRU. You don't mind them taking 3-pointers, but it has to be coming off either kick out pass.
And the first meeting during the elimination round, JRU shot 70%. I mean, that's 17% from long distance. They're 4 of 23. Marcelo. A foul is called. It's going to be on Ituli again.
You have to appreciate the effort from both teams. Crashing the boards, trying to get that rebound. And in that last sequence, it was JRU getting the upper hand.
And again, it's Lawrence Mangubat who's at the line right now. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line. And free throw brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. He averaged 13.8 points a game and 4 rebounds a game and almost 4 assists per game here in the preseason cup. And he has 4 out of 4 at the line.
We just saw Coach Nani Ipundulan laser focused in trying to steer JRU in their first Phil Oil Championship. Lawrence Mangubat, perfect from the free throw line, already has 12 points in the ball game in 9 minutes of action.
Masiglat in the game now for the JRU Heavy Bombers. Lance Masiglat wearing jersey number 21. Largest lead of the game, 39-26. Ituye. It's an all-NCAA showdown here in the Phil Oil Eco Oil preseason cup. Hawkins, Torculas with a frontal assault.
What about that attack from San Beda? First, the short roll by Hawkins, and coming from the 45, Torculas with that explosive cut and attack to the basket.
And we have an off-the-ball foul.
A ball will go to San Beda. That'll be a moving screen. This was that cut by Torculas from the wing. Was met up top, but still able to get that basket.
Shot clock down 18 seconds. Hawkins. Under 3 minutes to go. Torculas. Step back three. And a foul called. It's going to be on Lance Masiglat. It was a silly foul because it was Chris Subilia who got the basketball after getting the rebound.
And that is not a good foul because they're in the penalty. That'll mean 2 free throws for San Beda. Hawkins there fighting for that position.
And making it sure that the refs will see it.
Yeah.
So as you mentioned, the JRU and the penalty, so Hawkins will take 2 at the free throw line.
Number 21, Lance Masiglat for unsportsmanlike conduct.
And a warning on Masiglat for unsportsmanlike conduct.
And he needs to be careful here, talking about Masiglat. Because they are short on that front line rotation. Talking about JRU, and it's very crucial for them to keep him in the game.
Free throw brought to us by ABC Tile Adhesive. And Hawkins scoring at the free throw line. ABC Tile Adhesive, sigurado ka dito. And JRU shooting 41% from the field here in the first half. Lawrence Mangubat wearing jersey number 10. Lawrence dancing for freedom. He spins, he shoots, and he will miss. And rebounded by Sarigumba. Into the hands of Torculas. Torculas goes inside, goes glass, and he bats it home.
Aldous Torculas flexing his muscles. And you want him to be aggressive, to attack the basket, and to get more touches if you're San Beda.
Nothing Panapanan can do. 39-31. It's an 8-point lead by the Heavy Bombers. Masiglat to Chris for 3. And rebounded by Sarigumba. Here is Torculas. And he is fouled by Lozano. Lozano is hurt. He is down on the floor.
Holding on to his knee. See Lozano, hopefully it's nothing serious.
He is holding that left knee, which is
there's
heavy
already
bandage.
Yeah, there's already a support.
Yeah, there's a support like a knee pad or something. Let's just hope that he is okay because game 2 will be on Thursday. Let's check this replay here, Melo. Oh,
that was the drive right there by Torculas, and yeah. Kind of
so
twisted.
Panapanan has come on for Lozano. And look at the game phase of Coach Nani Ipundulan. I've never seen him was smiling here in the preseason cup, even in the other games.
Yeah. And right now, we saw him that's the look of concern from
yes,
not from a coach, from a father and from a friend nito mga players na to. And the players defined him as someone who really guides them, not only in basketball but in life.
And this is not a good sign because the medics are getting the stretcher. Everybody can see it. Let's just hope that he is okay.
As he was trying to do his lateral movement, medyo nag-shake yung kanyang tuhod dun.
And the left knee hit the floor also. The 5 players there for JRU having a conversation, having a chit-chat. And yes, Coach Nani Ipundulan is going to look out his player. As you mentioned, he's not going there as a coach. He's going there as a fan, as a father, a mentor. He is the one who formed this team. He is the sole reason he recruited these players to come play with JRU.
Coach Nani Pundulan, a known winner. Actually, a legend in JRU. He's won an MVP in the NCAA and ngayon tasked to lead this team.
And at one time scored 82 points in a single game. And even you and me cannot score maybe 20 points in a round robin warm-up drill. All right, we'll be right back.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
All right, as we take a look at Lozano is being attended to by the medics. He's going out. And let's just hope that he's okay, Melo.
This is only the preseason, and of course we want him to be healthy coming into their NCAA
regular
campaign.
season is just like 2 months away. It will start on September, right? September maybe 29.
I believe it's September 13.
September 13. A minute 35 to go. Free throw brought to us by ABC Town Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito.
Aldo Storculas sinking that first free throw, and both teams shooting well from the charity stripe. 9 out of 10 para sa JRU, and 9 out of 10 as well for San Beda, and I hope I don't jinx this one.
It happens every time when you say something good about a player taking his free throw. Both teams shooting 90% from the free throw line. Ball goes back to San Beda with a minute 25 to go.
Chris Sobilia on your screens asking for a foul in that last attack, and Coach Nani Pundulan echoing his sentiments.
39-32.
And looks like there will be a warning here.
Coach of JRU Heavy Bombers, Nani Pundulan, for unsportsmanlike conduct.
A warning on Coach Nani Pundulan for unsportsmanlike behavior. Catch and shoot, Marcelo, bullseye!
And there was that skip pass once again for San Beda.
That was the Haynes three-point shot, and JRU wants to talk things over. They're calling a ceasefire, and this timeout is brought to us by EO Executive Optical.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
The Haynes three-point shot, the first for Don Marcelo here in the game.
That is the fourth for the Red Lions.
Daniel Marcelo with his first field goal here, less than a minute remaining. And a first half, San Beda down by 4. Outside shot, and yes, Mancuba continues to score at difficult times.
Tough shot maker. Si Lawrence Mangubat, and I love the way he reads the ball screen defense. As soon as Hawkins left, doon na siya umatake and look for the space.
41-35 is our score. Hawkins outside. Shot clock at 7. Marcelo into the hands of Hawkins against 3 yellow shirts, and he was able to score on the left-handed reverse.
And that's the problem for JRU we're talking about during the break. If they defend the middle, malilibre yung 3-point shot. That time around, they tried to extend their defense. Hawkins was left all alone.
10 seconds left to play in the first half. 41-37. Manguba putting on the move, the body shake, the release, hitting only the back rim. And that will end our first half action here inside the Plate Tire Field Oil Center. And it was an entertaining first half. The Heavy Bombers going into the third period ahead, 41. The Red Lions, 37.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampi natin, this is where they shine. Libo Pilipinas, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, shivan by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatutok. Simple, reliable, labang bawat sulok. Powered by the fans, shivan by the puso. Lupit ang Mandila, ang batang Pilipinas. Now the world see us, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tugon, luhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. eyes. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas right out of your pocket. This is puso. Puso Pilipinas. 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 This is puso. Pilipinas, puso never play. This is puso. Puso Pilipinas, puso never play.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your only and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
Paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampi natin, this is where they shine. Libo-libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, shivan by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatuto. Simply reliable, labad bawat sudok. Powered by the fans, shivan by the puso. Lupit ang Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Not a world seas, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tubo, luhat, pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso ko'y talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas right out of your pocket. This is puso. Puso Pilipinas. 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 This is puso. Pilipinas, puso never play. This is puso. Puso Pilipinas, puso never play.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your only and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
This is puso. Puso Pilipinas. This is puso. paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampi natin, this is where they shine. Libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatutok. Simple, reliable, labad bawat sudok. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Bibit ang Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Not a world see us, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tugulo at pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas right out of your pocket. This is puso. Puso Pilipinas. This is puso.
All right, let's back with us here inside the Playtime Philo Center. Bomax, the mascot of the ABC Tile Adhesive. All right, Bomax, how are you? So let's check the ABC Tile Adhesive halftime stats here. The Heavy Bombers, they're ahead against the Red Lions, 41-37. Sandy Grumel with Coach Melo Navarro. Melo.
Identical numbers that we have here. Both teams shooting 40% from the field, converting 4 3-pointers and 9 free throws. But the thing that separates them is that San Beda already has 10 turnovers and JRU naman only has 6. And JRU has converted those turnovers to 9 turnover points.
And now let's take a look at the PusoP.com leading scorers. How about this guy? Lawrence Mangubat, 17 points in the first half. 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and 1 steal.
Lawrence Mangubat, good as advertised, taking over in this game. And siya na nga talaga yung main guy para dito sa JRU. And on the other end,
Lawrence Hawkins with 8 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists. PusoP.com leading scorers. Alright, maayong gabi kaninyong tanan ato mga Bisaya nga mga basketball fans. Daghang kayong Bisaya nga nananaw karon because of Lawrence Mangubat. Alright, timing kayo. Alright, maayong gabi sa ato mga higala diya sa Cebu, sa Visayas ug sa Mindanao. Sa mga taga Surigao, maradyaw na duyom sa iso na hurot. And we are set to go the third quarter. JRU will maintain the possession. Mangubat, 17 points in the first half. We go to the corner, Garupel, and that's how you open up the period. That's that three-point shot brought to you by Haynes.
and San Beda to close that first half was able to inch closer and close the gap. Pero itong JRU nga, strong start here in the third with a three-pointer from Garupel. Pangatlo niya na yan dito sa laro.
We can hardly hear each other because of the noisy crowd we have here. The drums from both schools, they're here.
And we mentioned the turnovers for San Beda. Nadagdagan na naman yan. That's 11 for them.
There's Chris Sobilia, loses control of it. He gets it back, but he is fouled by Hawkins. And by the way, Lozano will not be back anymore for JRU. He was taken out in the first half. And let's just hope that he is okay. Mangubat will throw it in. Sarigumba chasing him. Lawrence Hubilia gets the step. He goes inside. Oh, what a move by Chris Hubilia.
Patented move para dito kay Chris Hubilia, attacking to his left and spinning, going back to his strong side.
It was like doing the warm-up drill. Sarigumba trying to create space. And Manguba keeping an eye on him. Nice pass inside. And Itulian not able to score on the reverse. Here is Chris Hubilia going glass, rebounded by Sarigumba. Here come the Red Lions. Players diving forward. Itulia able to get to it. Kalimag still scoreless here in the game. Had 27 against UP in the semifinals.
And even Sarigumba struggling with his offense here in the game. Great defense on the part of JRU.
No hesitation, 3 by Lawrence Mangubat.
You take that one off the transition.
Bodies flying all over the floor. Oh, Torcolas is blocked by Garupil.
Great defensive stance for Garupil, and what a pass! What a play for JRU!
A special delivery from the sky. What a play there by JRU as Chris Hubilia scoring back-to-back field goals. And this timeout is brought to us by EO Executive Optical.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday, class.
Rest day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
All right, let's take a look. Take a look at the ABC talent. He's a fast break of the game, Garupil, and Chris Hubilia conniving with a beautiful play.
And the 7-0 start for JRU here in the third.
Sarigumba. Inside we go. The extra pass. Torculas missing on the dunk. And Sunkuya able to retrieve the loose ball. Itulia for 3. Bullseye!
Itulia stops the bleeding for the Red Lions with that 3-pointer off that Marcelo pass.
3-point shot brought to you by Haynes. Got the bottom of the floor for JRU, and Sarigumba very short on that release. Torcolas tracking it down, and he'll go. Oh, a pass there to the corner. Back-to-back 3-point field goals for the Red Lions. And it's brought to us by Haynes.
Here comes the Red Lions. In transition, Torculas finding Sarigumba in that corner.
48-43, it's a 5-point lead for the Heavy Bombers. Chris Hubilia. Sunkuya defending. There goes the double team. And suddenly, the right side was open and he was able to squeeze himself inside to score the 2 points.
And that's just too easy for Chris Hubilia. 1-on-1 on the post, using his footwork.
It's a 7-point lead for the Heavy Bombers. Marcelo giving up the dribble. Torculas draws the double team. And he will be pulled for the traveling violation. For a while, I thought there was contact.
Yeah. Pero pilit yung galaw na yun para dito kay Torculas. He was well defended. This was that kick out earlier.
Haynes 3-point shot, back-to-back 3-point field goals for SBU to come back here. We started the third period with a 7-0 run by the Heavy Bombers.
And San Beda responding with 6 points from beyond the arc, but the defense of JRU making it hard for them to execute. Ganda nung help side nila every time merong umaatake.
Under 7 minutes, making it under 6 minutes to go. Lawrence pins. Delgado for 3. Short. And Panapanan will be called for the pushing foul. And for a while I thought it was a clean one. And that's why he was able to get the offensive rebound, because he pushed away the Julian.
Already seeing that shove.
It's the first team foul for the Heavy Bombers. SBU with 2 team fouls already here, with 5:45 to go in the third. Usupi.com 5 on the floor for the Red Lions. Gonzalida, Sunkuya, Marcelo, Sarigumba, and Itulye. Marcelo, he kicks it out. Itulye from the same spot. And it's a different result. And Manguma tracking it down.
And I like what JRU is doing right now. They're forcing San Beda to those challenge outside shots, and sila ang nangunguna in terms of tracking the rebounds.
Shot clock down to 10 seconds. Shot clock at 5. Short was Lawrence Manguma. Itulye bringing it down for SBU. Gonzalida is free. And rebounded by Lawrence Manguma. Here come the Heavy Bombers.
And you take that shot if you're San Beda, libre naman coming from transition.
Under 5 minutes to go. Lorenaria. Chris Sunkuya is on him. He goes glass and he backs it home.
Chris Sobilia just overpowering itong si Maynard Sunkuya. And again, using his runner to finish that shot. Oh, what a block right there.
Marcelo is blocked. Itulye keeping it alive. Sunkuya will not take the 3. And Sarigumba will set up the table. Sarigumba goes inside and was denied access downstairs. Puno and Estacio back in the game for San Beda. This is the Smart Power Play. Power your next side quest with Smart's Powerall 109. Switch and load now.
And Gobilia already tying his season averages. 15 points here in the game, 6 rebounds and 1 assist.
It's a 9-point lead for the Heavy Bombers, 52-43. Sunkuya, Marcelo shopping around. Had a 3-pointer in the first half. And that was his lone field goal. Puno with a step and short on the 3-point attempt. And a jump ball here, and it's going to be SBU basketball.
This is championship basketball. Both teams diving for the loose ball.
It's all about pride and honor for these 2 basketball teams.
But what about JRU limiting the main guys of San Beda? Jomel Puno only has 3 points in the game, and a lot of players still ready to explode. Yeah. And even Kalimag still scoreless in the ball game.
But they are within striking distance. Gonzalida goes inside. Will not score, and picked up by Lorenaria.
Another defensive stop right there for the Heavy Bombers.
Panapanan, Lorenaria. Here is Duque. Shot clock at 10 seconds. Lorenaria, shot clock at 5. We start to create space, it kicks it out. Shot clock at 2. Now it's 1. And it's taken away. Oh, it goes out of bounds, but it's a 24-second shot clock violation. So referee Harry Santos correcting himself there. So it's going to be SBU basketball.
Because even our officials could not hear the buzzer dahil sa ingay dito sa Philoil.
It's a 9-point lead for the Heavy Bombers. 52-43. 3 minutes and 20 to go. And the third quarter, game 1 of the best of 3 Philoil Eco 19th preseason cup finals. The separation by Marcelo.
Dan Marcelo with that beautiful move, creating space with that step back jumper. And this is one guy you want to explode if you're a San Beda fan.
And it cuts down the lead to 7 points, 52-45. clock reads at 10. Lorenaria inside finds trouble with it. And picked up by Panapanan. And he is fouled.
And so far, in terms of 50-50 balls and the energy play, itong JRU ang nangingibabaw. And they're doing it without Mangubat and Hubilia. 5 guys on the floor right now protecting this lead para sa JRU.
Free throw brought to us by ABC Town Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. Coach Danny Pundulana on your screen. Second season as head coach of JRU. And was the main reason, he was the main man why this team is here in the finals. And the way he recruited his players here coming into JRU.
And that's the trait of a good coach. He knows, he has the vision of what kind of team he wants to build, and he got the right pieces. JRU skying high for those boards. That's just all heart, partner.
Most of his players played for Mapua, who won the NCAA championship last season.
Yeah.
The three won't go. Rebounded by Marcelo. Here come the Red Lions. Final 2 minutes of the third quarter. Free, yes!
And Estasio was asking for that basketball. Was free for a couple of seconds there.
Three-point shot brought to you by Haynes.
Three-pointers keeping San Beda alive. They're only down by 6.
A minute and a half to go in the third. Shot clock down to 10 seconds. Herrera is in the game. He gets it. Gonzalita trying to stop that three. And the long rebound by Estasio into the hands of Marcelo. Garupil keeping an eye on Marcelo. And it's taken away by JRU. Foul is called against Marcelo. He was careless with the basketball.
And he held on to that basketball a little bit longer than he had to. And Marcelo, and that's the thing about the defense of JRU. Momentary lang mau-open, so you have to be able to recognize that quickly.
As you mentioned, 50 balls favoring JRU. It's 100% already.
And it's a testament to the culture they're building.
Yeah.
That's not something you do nang hindi intentional.
54-48 is our score. 15 seconds remaining. And a shot clock, Lorenaria. Hawkins has fouled. It's going to be on Panapanan.
JRU, though, not yet in the penalty.
You know, the problem, if you're the opponent of JRU, you will never know who will explode. There are times that Lorenaria will explode. There are times that Hubilia will explode. A lot of scores there for the team and good defenders also.
And they're doing it by committee. Kanina si Eligado had 6 points in a very short stint.
Able to maintain this kind of aggressiveness minus Hubilia there, minus Lozano, Elgado, and Lawrence Manguban.
Yeah, that's a good observation. Yun nga yung, this was the perfect time for San Beda to
come back,
to get back, but this group on the floor, they held their ground. You gotta commend them for that.
35 seconds remaining. Foul is called. Another player down on the floor.
And looks like our officials will be reviewing this one. Another defensive stop para dito sa JRU.
It's a very big TV, according to Coach Danny Pundulan. That's out of frustration for you. RC Kalimag still scoreless here in the game. Rupil attending to the needs of Panapanaan.
And that's what you get for scoring 27 points in a semifinals game. All the focus is on you.
Yeah.
And Kalimag hasn't had a decent look.
That's true. Good
in this
point.
game.
Hearing the JRU cheering squad. Their banners also here. And sportsmanlike foul, so it is upgraded to a sportsmanlike foul.
It was coming off that pin down, pass was deflected, and oh yeah.
It's going to be on RC Kalimag, as I mentioned. It was out of frustration.
It's one of those nights for RC Kalimag.
You always have that one night when you are struggling. You have to remember that there's always that one night that you will not score. You'll be having some problems, especially if the other team is hard on you, defending hard on you.
And that's why he was trying to facilitate it, but JRU was there to anticipate that pass.
Free throw brought to us by ABC Taladism. Sigurado dito. Ang panapanaan is at the line. And it goes 2 out of 2. And so far, they are the JRU Heavy Bombers are shooting 91% from the free throw line now. That's 13 out of 14.
And that's how you play in a championship game. Play high percentage basketball.
Herrera. Duque. Herrera is open for 3. No, and rebounded by Puno. Shot clock is off. Estacio. Shot clock no more. 9 seconds remaining. Game clock. And a traveling violation called against Puno.
That's good recovery on the part of JRU. Good closeout. Puno called for that turnover. It's because of the scrappy defense of JRU. They're taking away the rhythm of San Beda.
56-48. A lot of turnovers already here for San Beda.
And San Beda is already in the penalty. You can expect JRU here to attack that paint.
That was an unforced turnover there committed by Puno. With 6.2 to go. JRU in possession right now. They can take the final shot here in the third period. An all-NCAA championship game here in Filoilo. Garupil. 2 seconds. Garupil fires. Oh! 3 quarters down. 1 more to go. JRU ahead, controlling the third quarter. 56. Red Lions 48. Fourth quarter is coming up.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
A look inside Playtime Filoilo Center. That's the crowd watching Game 1 of the best of 3 Filoilo Eco Oil Preseason Cup Final Series. And it's been JRU here. They outscored San Beda in the third quarter 15-11.
What a quarter for JRU defensively. And normally San Beda explodes in the third quarter, but this game they were contained by the Heavy Bombers, and the guys you'd expect for them to produce are not yet a factor in the game. Para naman dito sa JRU, Hubilia has 15, Mangubat has 17.
And they're not, and Hubilia is there. And also Lawrence Mangubat, nice spin move. He gives it to Garupel for 3. Well, JRU shooting 37% from the field, while SBU shooting 34%, 16 of 46 from the field here in the entire game. And SBU 7 of 20 from long distance, that's 35%. While JRU 26%, 5 out of 19. And it's a 24-second shot clock violation. That is turnover number 16 for SBU.
And again, JRU playing scrappy defense, taking away all the points of attack. Itong San Beda, and rarely do you see them being called for a 24-second violation.
And that is the second time already for SBU here in the game number 1.
And that goes to show JRU really doing their assignments.
Well, I see Coach Jolie Pa, the legend, is here. The step back 3, short, and rebounded by Dom Sarigumba.
That would have been big para dito kay Herrera.
Sarigumba. And Mangubat keeping an eye on him. Itulie also, it's been a quiet third quarter for Itulie. Well, he scored a 3-pointer. Torcolas finding trouble there. Itulie for 3. Pulls high. He heard me.
Bailout 3-pointer for Itulie. I thought that was already a lost possession for San Beda.
The 3-point shot brought to you by Haynes. 3 ball. No. Shots not falling in for JRU. 0 of 2 from long distance to start the fourth quarter. And SBU down by 5 points. They were outscored by the Heavy Bombers, and the third quarter 15-11.
And San Beda right now trying to step on the gas. Puno with that quick attack. Take a look at this one.
Haynes 3-point shot, second for Itulie here in the second half. And Puno at the line getting his first. Yuri Isqueta there, the head coach of San Beda Red Lions.
He is the coach of the year, steering San Beda to another championship. And he wants to go back-to-back. And ngayon, nakikita niya, no, who are the teams that really be a problem for them in JRU, cementing themselves as a contender in the upcoming NCAA.
And it all begins here in the preseason cup, where it all begins. Lawrence with a catch and shoot and pulls high.
Perfect setup job for JRU. Coming off that staggered screen, Lawrence Mangubat with his 20th point.
3-point shot brought to you by Haynes. Mr. Big Shot, Lawrence Mangubat hitting it again from downtown.
That's a tough angle to work with for Mangubat.
And there was a defender on his left side. Torcolas finds trouble with it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Jump ball, and it's going to be SBU basketball.
This was that shot, well contested, but not a problem for Lawrence Mangubat.
Future looks bright. You got to wear shades. Torcolas has been in and out here in the game. Torcolas had a foul performance versus his former team, the University of the Philippines, during the semifinals, where he scored 14 points. Estacio and Itulie added 11 and 10 points respectively.
And both of them
win against UP.
And both of them still non-factors in this game in terms of scoring.
And also RC Calibra, who scored 27 points.
And that's easily 40 points for San Beda combined.
Yeah.
But a foul is going to be called here on Lorenaria, I believe.
That's the second team foul for JRU here.
Shot clock at 14.
59 to 53, 7.5 to go in the fourth quarter. Game 1 of the preseason cup. And it's taken away. Oh, but Lawrence Mangubat stepped out of bounds.
Just couldn't get a hold of that ball, but Mangubat rather has really bothered the guards of Beda. They already have 17 turnovers now.
Marcelo also in and out here in the game. Blocked by Lorenaria. He is ahead and will score.
Defense translated into early offense para dito sa JRU. Great perimeter stop right there from Lorenaria.
And it is called turnover points.
Yeah.
61 to 53, 7 minutes to go in the fourth. Hawkins inside the paint. Itulie attacking the baseline. Reverse, beautiful move by Itulie.
One-on-one game that time for Itulie against Tobilia. Nobody there on the help side. Itulie scoring with that reverse.
JRU up by 6 points. Catch and shoot, Mangubat. Hitting only the back rim. Ball stays with JRU. Sunkuya, Bonzalida. They're back. Let's take a look at the Smart Power play of the game. Power your next side quest with Smart's Power All 109. Switch and load now. Ubilia. Was Sunkuya defending. Garupel. Lawrence 4-3. Short. And the offensive rebound by Panapanan. Oh. That is their 27th rebound of the game as Chris will score.
This Sobila, such a good inside operator para dito sa JRU. Virtually unstoppable right now.
And JRU up by 8, 63 to 55. And an offensive foul called against SBU.
And it was Sobilia forcing that turnover, getting that tap, working on both ends of the floor, and that's the reason why JRU is playing very well. Their top scorers are also the hardest workers on defense.
That's true. Good point there, Coach. 63 to 55. It's an 8-point lead for the Heavy Bombers. Lawrence Mangubat working against Estacio. Ubilia stops. He fades away. Oh, what a shot! Putting Sunkuya in a torture chamber.
I am at a loss of words dahil dito kay Chris Hobilia is putting on a show.
Back to a 10-point lead by the Heavy Bombers. Every shot is being challenged here. Every possession is being challenged by the Heavy Bombers.
Wala ka nang mahihingi pa in terms of defense. It's just that Chris Hobilia, yung kanyang talent level is 2 steps above.
Now let's check this replay here. Look at this one. He stops, he spins. The turnaround shot. Even with a hand on his face.
Halo-halo na yun eh. Lakas ng katawan, experience, kumpiyansa.
That's a tough shot. It's a turnaround fadeaway shot. Free throw brought to us by ABC Child Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. Yuri Escueta on your screen. Head coach of the Beda Red Lions. His 4th season as head coach of SBU. Daniel Marcelo. At the line. Free throw brought to us by ABC Child Adhesive. Sigurado ka dito. And he goes 2 out of 2 at the line. He has 5 points here in the entire game. Now the pressure is on for SBU. Marcelo keeping an eye on Garupil. Pusupi.com 5 on the floor for the Red Lions. Lorenaria. Shot clock at 5. He's asking for a clear out. He dances for freedom and it's taken away by Bonzalida.
Didn't have much space there itong si Lorenaria. That was well defended.
4-3. No. As Sasha missing the three-pointer. Tom is not on the side anymore of SBU. Oh.
Yeah, JRU deciding to slow things down here.
It's a 9-point lead for the Heavy Bombers. Lawrence. Chris for three. Short. He was forced to take it because of the clock. It's a 9-point lead for the Heavy Bombers. Marcelo. Lorenaria defending. Marcelo finds trouble. Here is Bonzalida for three. Air ball. It is JRU basketball.
Yeah. Sanabera couldn't get the ball to where they want it to be. There was a mismatch underneath.
65-56. Chris Oberia feeling his defender from behind. Lawrence. Oh, what a shot.
That combination of Mangubat and Hobilia, they're carrying the load for the Heavy Bombers.
And JRU playing their best basketball so far here in the preseason cup. This time out is brought to us by EO Executive Optical.
Sa ABC sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday class.
Rest day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
You know, the two best players here in the preseason cup, Chris Hubilia and Lawrence Manguba, the pride of Liluan. 67-56, 3 minutes and 16 to go here in the fourth quarter.
And Sanbeda right now looking for a go-to guy, denied once again.
Shot clock winding down. That was a prayer. And recovered by Estacio. And first 2 points for Estacio here in the fourth quarter.
Benny Estacio saving the day right there for Sanbeda, but he will be called for a foul here.
And that is their third team foul.
And Sanbeda right now seems to be lost in their offense.
You know, Lawrence Mangubat scored 17 points in the first half. That was his first field goal here in the fourth. And all in all, 22 points for Lawrence Mangubat. Hubilia with 19 points. Garupil with 9 points. All three started this game for JRU. Garupil looking at the shot clock. Hawkins staying low. Shot clock at 10. Hubilia now open. He goes inside. Blocked by Hawkins. Picked up by Hubilia. And Garupil misfiring on the three attempt. Players diving for it. That's 2 yellow shirts versus 1 red shirt.
And look who's involved in the play. Para dito sa JRU. Still,
Lawrence Mangubat and Chris Subilia, the two best players here in the Phil Oil Preseason Cup.
They are leading by example.
And we have a timeout, and it's brought to us by EO Executive Optical.
Sa ABC, sigurado ka, pulido ang trabaho, di ka papalya. ABC, sigurado ka dito.
New Smart Power All. Choose your Unli and your 5 gig app bundle so you can binge, game, or share it all. Plus 10 gig for all apps and 4 gig of 5G data. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All.
Lapit mga katropa, may mga biyayang darating. Ikaw, hindi ka makapili ng platform, pero mahahanap mo naman ang For You. Iba-ibang saya, iba-ibang biyaya. Ikaw, meron ding For You po.
You Monday, class.
Rest day Monday.
Poor eyesight can affect school performance. For state-of-the-art facilities and expert eye care, go to EO.
Please read our lesson today.
EO Executive Optical. Love your eyes.
All right, we are back here with 2 minutes and 26 seconds to go. It's a 67-58 lead by the Heavy Bombers. Mangubat, guarded by Stasio. Free ball.
It's a gutsy shot there for Mangubat.
Stasio. Lorenaria tracking him down. Shot clock down to 10 seconds. ABC talent, these last 2 minutes. Itulia with a catch and shoot and his way off the target.
Beda has been running the top ball screen action. And nakapag-adjust na rin itong JRU because earlier the low guy is the one tagging. Pero ngayon, nagsistay na sila dun sa lift. That's why wala na makuha ang open 3-point shot itong San Beda.
Ball stays with San Beda. They're trailing here with under 2 minutes to go in game number 1 here inside the Playtime Phil Oil Center. Kalima scoreless here in the game at 27 versus UP in the semifinals. Torculas for 3, hitting only the back rim. And it's all Lorenaria for the rebound.
And JRU just switched everything in that last possession. That has been the theme here in the fourth quarter.
If you don't have the height, you switch everything.
Yeah.
Lorenaria, but they have the skill. And Lorenaria is rejected inside. Torculas loses control, picked up by Stasio. Kalima attacks and shoots and throws up an air ball.
And that's going to be a foul on San Beda. They've been held to only 10 points here in the fourth quarter. Great defensive effort on the part of JRU.
Substitutions. A lot of players there new on the floor for San Beda. Kalima. Is that Davao? Marco Davao in the game, seeing action for the first time, and also Kalima wearing jersey number 1.
This is still mathematically possible, but San Beda needs to make a stop here. And as for JRU, they're going to use as much clock as they can. Time is on their side.
You know, game 1 is very crucial in a championship game. It can dictate the series. Lawrence with a separation. That was a good no call. 3, no. And there's a call. You know, Manguba, this is just his first season as a collegiate player, but look at how he is playing here. He is playing like he is in his last season as a Heavy Bomber.
And that's an interesting sequence there. Because nasa sahig na itong si Bonsalida. But on his way down, na-foul pa niya itong si Garcia.
ABC Talda Dizon. Sigurado ka dito, free throw.
And these are important free throws for Garcia.
Yeah. And he goes 2 out of 2 now. This is his first trip to the line. And before that, they are 91% at the free throw line. Now that's 16 out of 17 from the free throw line. 45 seconds to go. 70-58, it's a 12-point lead.
And I like the composure and the poise that JRU has displayed dito sa ating ball game. And we mentioned this is their first time in the finals, but they look like veterans here. Coach Yuri Escueta and Coach Andre, you know, they're gonna be watching this game again. Hanapin nila kung ano yung naging mga problema.
SBU, 3-time preseason cup champions here. They are the number 2 winningest team here in the preseason cup. JRU, this is his first finals appearance. 10 out of the 24. Chris. And he's hearing it from the JRU crowd. He gives it to Lawrence Mangubat for 3. And Turcula's taking care of it with 13 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. And that sums up the game of San Beda here in game number 1.
What a strong showing para dito sa JRU, proving that they belong in the finals.
Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of game 1,
well, they finished the elimination round as the number 1 team, 7-2.
For San Beda Red Lions, and 17 to your winners, your JRU.
There goes the final score. 17 for the JRU Heavy Bombers, 59 for the SBU Red Lions. Let's take a look at the Pusupi.com playoff picture.
And this is game 1 of our best of 3 finals. JRU, sila nakakuha dito ng unang panalo. And we will see each other again in a couple of days.
Yes, smart powered up plays. Power your next side quest with Smart Power All 109. Get only call and text 56B or 5GB app bundle plus 10 GB for all apps and 4 GB of 5G data. Valid for 7 days. Switch and load now.
And we talked about the offense of JRU a lot in this game, but we gotta commend their defense, holding San Beda to only 11 points, both in the 3rd and 4th quarter. And as they say, it is defense that will win you championships.
Well, San Beda scored only 22 points in the entire second half. Our ABC heavy-duty player of the game, Lawrence Mangubat with 22 points. The pride of Liluan.
Solid and steady para kay Coach Nani Ipundulan. Look at those numbers, almost a double-double for Lawrence Mangubat.
And he's not afraid to take the big shots. He is built for the kill. The assist man of the game, Dan Marcelo with 4 assists because FWD's got your back. FWD Life Insurance is a proud major sponsor of the Philoy 19th Preseason Cup.
Dan Marcelo and the rest of the San Beda Red Lions will be back in the drawing board, definitely.
Our Pusupi.com player in focus. That's Chris Hubilia.
Chris Subilia with 19 points and 9 rebounds here in the ball game. He was able to hit tough shots down the line para dito sa JRU. And again, that combination, Hubilia and Mangubat, you gotta watch out for them because they gotta put on a show each time.
As the late Chick Hearns would say, the eggs are cold, the butter is hard, the jello is jiggling. This game is in the fridge. Thank you very much, Mela Navarro. We'll see you on September. And game 2 will be on Thursday here at the Playtime Fail Oil Center. And my name is Sandy Grumo, and it's a big win for JRU taking game 1. Thank you and good night.
Paboritong get it anytime. Laro ng mga kampi nato, this is where they shine. Libo Pilipino, tell them this is where they find. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Buong Pilipinas dito nakatutok. Simply reliable, labot bawat sudok. Powered by the fans, driven by the puso. Lupit ang Mandila, pambatang Pilipinas. Not a world seas, tara sa Pilipinas. Bagong bayani, tumulo at pawis. Puso inalay, lumaban sa Paris. Puso talagang walang kapares. Gotta be smart, stating the obvious. Simply reliable, I'm just being honest. Puso Pilipinas right out of your pocket.